Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sports Kopan, another episode of Sport where we discover more talent in the city of Victoria Falls, and we want to share the story with you. Of course, you know that. And I'm here joined by a young, a beautiful, and handsome person right here, and the coach. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm okay. So I'm gonna let you introduce your team.
Okay. So, firstly, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Alex Muringa, aka Coach Sensei. My designation is from Grace. I'm a teacher and a coach from Grace Missions. Now, to my left is Shalom Mpala, a 100-meter and 200-meter specialist, and also a 400-meter specialist, also, by the way. She's an under 16 girl. And then on the other side, to our host, that's Maxwell Lovu, 100-meter, 200, and 400-meter specialist in under 20. And then to his right, that is Sandra Kumalo, a 100-meter and 200-meter specialist, under 20 girl. So all
She's
of
under
them.
20.
Yes.
She's so young. I thought she was also under 16.
No, she's under
It's an
20.
advantage having a petite body. People always say I'm 15. So, you know. So Shalom, Sandra, and Maxwell. Am I right? Linjani, guys, how are you feeling? The little twin, I figure how many nationals in. Okay, so I'm gonna start with you, Coach Sensei.
Okay.
Can you just take us through the journey to purple zone that beats the other zone that we're not going to mention the name? You know, it was very surprising. We didn't expect it. So that's why I'm saying it's new talent that we're discovering in Sports Copan. So these are the guys. They're from Grace Mission. So we're going to hear more from them, how they did it. So can you just take us through your journey, how you started, how you found these young, amazing people?
Okay. So with these athletes, I actually saw most of them last year because I joined Grace Missions last year.
Okay.
So I saw the potential and the talent because the three of them last year they did go to Manjolo. That's Manjolo, right? The provincial competitions, and they actually failed to reach the nationals. So you know that pain and hunger in their eyes, I could see it. So we started preparing for this year's competitions from last year, third term.
Wow.
That's when we started preparing, doing a few drills, some endurance, agility, stamina training. And then, of course, when the term actually opened, we did the same drills because considering that we were coming from a festive season and, you know, the diet, the things they were eating, we did all of that. And we, the preparations is always yelling, complaining, coach, this is too much, coach, I don't want to do this. But eventually, I got to, to get through them having trust in me. There are some events that I actually gave them and they weren't actually comfortable. Coach, I can't do this event. This event is too much for me. And I'll be like, no, go in there. Trust me. That event is very, very easy for you. It will take you very far. And like that.
Okay. It's so interesting that you mentioned that last year they'd gone to Manjula. I thought they knew people that would discover this year. But I think like already they started doing their thing.
Right. As far as new prospects, yes, we do have some new prospects. I actually saw them during the inter-house competition. Okay. That's when I actually saw the spark, the zeal, and I was like, no, I think I need some of those guys. Maybe give them an extra push.
Yes.
They might go very, very far.
All right. So I'm going to move on to the athletes, starting with you, Maxwell. Can you just tell us about you and what do you call the activities? The sporting activities? Events. Which event you partake in and how it was for you reaching the provincial level. Actually, I want you to start from the time Lisa Moss. Do you think we go to Ozawi now or anything, like everything? Just start from introducing yourself and which event you partake in. You can have the mic.
Okay, well, I think I was good in 100 meters, but then my coach was like, relay endurance, then humble 400 meters, then I tried my 400 meters, then I was in position 4, just because I was just afraid and I was scared, there was that guy called Prosper from Morsi, right? Yeah. So I was like, let me just try. Then I tried. Then the rest was so tight. Then I tried pulling up. Then the final, like the final stretch. Then I had to feel the lactic acid. Then I tried. Then I was in position 4. Then, but I didn't give up. Then I was like, I'll just push. Then 4x4, the relay. I made it. I had to beat him. Then
So, I'm a provincial Angel. Did you really have a good time?
yeah, I'm a provincial like grand match. Same thing for 4x4.
That means
I
you need
made
to work
it.
extra hard.
Yeah. Then foot 400 meters straight. I had my hit. Yeah. I was in position 2, but my time I didn't qualify for the final.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Well, you can pass the mic to Sandra. Tell us about you, which event you partaken, and how was the national? Angel, I'm a national.
I'm a nationals. They were good, and I could see that I need more training for next day so that I reach COSAS.
I was about to ask what you learned from the nationals. And you mentioned that you need more training. But then you came with a medal, right?
Yeah, for medley relay.
That is so nice. I don't know if I've really been following much of athletics, coach, but it's really rare that I hear that someone from the turf also went to the nationals, came with a medal. I mean, it's new to me, so you're really doing a great job. And which event do you do?
100, 200, 4 by 100, yeah, and medley relay.
Okay, thank you. Coming to you, Shalom. The event, how in the nationals, being under 16.
Being an,
so well already.
yeah, being an under 16 is very easy. Then when we were at Mosoya Junior, I thought that the competition was hard, but it was very easy. Then when we went for the provincial in Somvu, it was a bit hard, but I tried my best. 100 meters, 200, I was in position 1 and long jump. Then we went for the nationals. The nationals were hard, but I tried my best to be in position 2, 100 meters. Then event that I managed to run 100 meters, 200, long jump, 4 by 100. Yeah.
Thank you. So I'm still with my athletes, sorry. So ngiyakwazi ukuthi nxa singabantu abancane, right? Singahamba in bigger places. Like we feel the pressure. So when you guys were Ligumanesh, starting with you, where did you feel like because now I have pressure, where you felt like this is hard, or you feel like let me just turn back and go back home? Is there a moment that you remember you saying, which you know what, I can do this? So man, or after my provincial. Yeah, my provincial.
Yeah. Well, at Okijima, 400 kilometers, yeah, I was like, tough. I can make it. Then I was like, even sekuthiwa ngiyakhona ukukwana ufenda ngangasafuni because kwakubuhlungu.
Yeah.
Because but ngalinda. Then I was just patient then.
Okay. Manage, did you feel like you can do this? I can do this? Like, stand back? What was your hardest moment?
100 meters race, I felt like giving up, but then we say one motivate ukuthi you can do this. Then I gijima, but I didn't make it, but I was proud ukuthi lami ngafika kumaneshi, and say he always motivates me, and I think next year I'll make it.
What was the hard to manage? Oh, everything was taking my cake.
300 meters. Yeah, even Diana, it was very hard. I almost gave up, but we say what we are pusher. 200 meters, you can make it. And I was like, say, will I make it for sure? And say, yeah, I trust you. Yeah, say what, I trust you, Hambandi Ongena. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. You got a strong team. You're building a strong team. Then coming back to you. So, what do you think really separates your athletes from the rest of the other athletes? Because there's always this thing with Mosi has the best athletes. So it was kind of like surprising that's yours on board, you know. So what really makes your athletes unique?
Actually, I'm gonna say talent, but I feel like it will be unjust
Okay.
to other people. But I feel like maybe the passion and the drive.
Yeah.
The moment they see one of theirs winning, everybody now has that drive. Which is
Okay.
yes.
All right.
There's the zeal and the passion to go out there and also perform.
All right, that's good. Then as a coach, maybe you tell us more about teamwork. So, what role does teamwork play in individual sports like athletics? Because we know ukuthi umuntu ufuna ukuthi mina ngiyimi, you know. But then, end of the day, teamwork is important. So, what role would you say teamwork plays when it comes to athletics?
Teamwork is very very crucial, especially for the girls.
Mm-hmm.
The motivation came from the guys. The guys, would come and they would start singing and
Yes.
like even muscle training. The guys who, because sometimes the way I used to train these guys, I would start with the guys because I was training as boys.
Yeah.
The guys who go in there, let's assume they're doing about 200 meter reps. They do about 200 meters out of the banana.
Mhm.
Then they see the girls coming, and they'll be singing their push up,
Yes.
Yes, the guys did instill we drive the Mankazana because the Mankazana sometimes they easily give up.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. I mean, we want to slay. So yeah, then coming back to you guys. Wonke umuntu lento ayenzayo before a race. Before I come here, I probably go and look at myself in the mirror. I speak to myself, When I come back here, I'm confident enough to speak to you guys. So what do you do before you start your competition? Or in Omiyalali music. Zomiya. So what is it that you do before you start a competition?
Vele ngokwami competition I will just separate abantu ngihlala ngedwa.
Is that good, coach?
Mina cause angikwazi ngibe semfile nje, then I'll be like praying enhlizweni yami ukuthi I should make it, then yabe njalo nje ngithule, then after sengibuya ke manje bese ngigrade manje.
You don't even change that. Sandra, what do you do?
Mina basically ngiyathandaza. Then I told myself, you know what, Sandra, you can win this race. Yeah. That's why I told myself. Oh, I remember says voice saying, look, wakho izinto ezincane vele.
Charlotte, what do you do before a race?
Mina, before my race, I just pray. And if I pray, then I remember saying that if you go there, you can make it. Try your best, and I know that you can make it.
Oh, you guys are so sweet. And coach, so what advice would you want to give to young upcoming athletes? Because what I can see is Vic Falls is really building athletes, and we might overlook that. But looking at your team, what advice would you really want to give out there to the community of Vic Falls when it comes to young athletes?
Okay, so I'll actually give props to the other coaches, not just coaches from the coast, but coaches from around one district,
Yes.
from Martin. Long way to go. From what I saw in Harare, there's still a huge gap between us and those guys.
Yeah.
Our kids need facilities that are going to amplify and transcend them into this sport. We need equipment that is going to give them the confidence. Ukuthi ungayingena ku-race laphana uyafeel confident because kulabanye ama-athletes yathi ebone umntwana eHarare start up faka laphana or umntwana eHarare is drinking soft drink juice. Juice ngiyanga.
Yeah.
Khona kuyana kulama implications kuyamotivate and kuyamenza ngani vele yahle qala amayebi yeqala phasi warm up. So we have a huge gap to cover. We need proper facilities, a proper ground, I'm sure you've seen it ground where I sit. Now we need those kinds of grounds.
Yeah, that's true.
we need our athletes to have spikes. No more sharing. Spikes. We need startup blocks. We need more gyms. Shout out to each Melapa. We need gyms because our athletes need muscles.
Yes.
Muscles because sport play is all about strength.
We need to be fit.
It's all about endurance. So since Asilako at the moment, our athletes should keep on pushing because athletics right now is it's all year round. Competitions are always there. Second term and third term next year, they're always there. It's not just NASH. There are now NAS competitions. There are now junior championships. There are also COSASAs. She's going to the COSASAs.
Are you serious? Where are they going to be?
Yeah, in South Africa.
When is that?
August 1. August 1.
I'm coming back to you, young lady. Tell me about it. How do you feel? Feeling down that you're going to such a huge... Is it your first time?
Yeah. It is.
Have you always known that you were this talented, that you go this far at a young age?
No.
And how do you feel about it?
I feel excited to see. It's my first time going there, and there's press machines. I've read the flag of press machine time.
Yeah, that's true. And how is your training so far? I'm sure it's getting harder.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations. That's really good. Then Gumanesh, they will be representing the province or what?
Like the last time, what is happening?
Yeah.
Yes, so we're representing Matnot.
So Matnot came out number...
Matnot can...
no, that came to my mind because you were speaking about it.
Okay.
We need spikes, we need this, because there's not really much, to help them. So now I'm wondering, like, what number was Matnot?
Okay, so we have 10 provinces and Matnot was
Yes.
number 10.
I want you to mention that reason being, and is because I want people to know it's really important that young people have these facilities because it's really going to help them. The reason why we had to come out number 10 is because most of these facilities, they're provided to other provinces. It's not even a matter of just schools, but it's a matter probably of could be the government or whatever, right? So these facilities need to be brought also to Matnot province. So I really wanted you to mention which as number 1. Sorry to bring that up, guys. But I'm happy with even if they were number 10, you still had 2 people that came up with silver medals. That was really good. And one of them was going to one of the biggest competitions, which is really... What are we expecting from the folks on this team?
So it is to be surprised.
Okay.
We're going to increase the intensity. We're going to bring more competition. We're going to bring new athletes, new faces, unexpected ones. But all the other clusters should be ready.
Alright. You should be ready, guys. Anyways, thank you so much, Shalom, Sandra, Maxwell, and Coach. There's a nickname that you said. Sensei. Arigato. I don't know if it's in the same language. So guys, I hope you heard. These are the guys that went to the Nash. The 2 ladies came out with silver medals, and the young man ended in the provincials, which was really still good. So next year, all the other zones, you better be ready because it's gonna be my vida, it's gonna be fire. Because one of them is going to South Africa. So what are you going to expect? So thank you so much for joining us, and we wish you all the best in your endeavors when it comes to sport, athletics. Trust me, sporting has a good future. So train hard this August. I can't wait to see you when you come back, Shalom. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Sir, that was good.